Just imagine creating something once on your laptop, uploading it to the internet, and then waking up the next morning to see that someone in other country just paid for you it. No shipping, no inventory, no office, just data products working for you 24/7. Right now, thousands of creators are quietly making anywhere from $2,000 to over $40,000 per month selling simple data products online. And you know the surprising part, many of these products are much easier to create than you might think. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 8 data products that you can start creating today even if you are a complete beginner working from your home. We will start the easiest ideas anyone can build in few hours and gradually move toward the real wealth building data products that can scale into serious income. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly which one fits your current skill level and how you can start building in this week. Let's start with the most beginner friendly ideas, and first data product is something that has exploded in popularity over the last year, and that one is AI prompt packs. If you have used AI tools like ChatGPT, Imaginators or AI writing tools, you already know one important thing. AI is powerful, but it only works well if you give it the right instructions. And that what prompts are. A prompt is simple, a specific instruction you give an AI tool to produce a desired result. For example, instead of typing write a marketing email, a strong prompt might say write a perfect email promoting a new online fitness program targeting busy professional from age 30 to 45. Focus on time saving benefits and include a clear call to action. And the difference in results can be huge. Because of this, people are now buying curated collections of powerful prompts, and these are called prompt packs. A typical pack might include prompts for writing sales page, creating blog posts, designing social media content, building landing pages, generating business ideas, or coding small applications. Now even some creators bundle them 100 to 300 prompts together and sell them for $30 to $100. And you know the best part, you don't need to manually invent hundreds of prompts. You can actually use AI tools to generate structured prompts, refine them, test them, and then package them into a clean document. Now the real trick here is choosing the right niche. Instead of selling a general prompt pack, you might want something very specific. For example, AI prompts for real estate agents, AI prompts for freelancers looking for clients, or prompts for content creators, and also prompts for small business marketing. Now here one thing is very important. The more specific the niche, the easier it becomes to sell. Now once your prompt is ready, you can sell it on platforms like Gumroad, Etsy, or even on your own website. You can upload it once, and after that every future sales become pure data profit. The next data product exists because of something called the creator economy. Billions of people today are trying to build audience on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. But followers alone don't build a real business. What creators actually want is an email list, because an email list allows them to contact their audience directly and promote products later. And to collect emails, creators usually offer something called a lead magnet. Now a lead magnet is a free resource people download in exchange for their email address. And these examples can be checklists, short ebooks, guides, cheat sheets, or even mini toolkits. Now the problem is designing these lead magnets can take hours of work, and because of that many creators now prefer to buying ready-made templates, and these templates are usually created in tools like Canva and allow buyers to simply edit the text and publish them immediately. For example, you can create templates for fitness coaches, business mentors, productivity influencers, or even marketing consultants. And after that you might sell 10 lead magnet templates for around $20 to $70. And because creators are constantly building new funnels, they often buy multiple templates. Now here you need to note one thing. The secret to success here is making the templates extremely easy to customize, because they have clean design, clean structure, and editable text. If someone can download your template and publish it within 10 minutes, your product becomes very valuable. And after that, let's talk about a data product that can be created in under an hour, and that is a Notion template. Now Notion is a very productivity platform used by millions of people to organize their work and life, because people use it to track things like tasks, projects, personal goals, business operations, content schedules, and finances. But building a complex Notion system from scratch can be overwhelming. So many users simply buy templates that are already built. And that examples can include startup planning, freelance client management, habit tracking, productivity systems, social media planning, and even job search tracking. Now some templates might sell for $10 while others sell for $50 or even more depending on complexity. Now here is the important part. What makes this business interesting is scalability. If a template sells for $20 and you sell 1,000 copies, that is $20,000 from a single data file. Again, niche is very important. Instead of creating a general productivity system, try something like freelance client tracker for graphic designers. or LinkedIn Content Planner for B2B marketers, because you need to solve a clear problem and people will pay for it. Now our next data product is AI website creation services. Let's shift from selling digital files to selling digital solutions. Every business today needs a website, but many small businesses still don't have one. And even those that do often have outdated websites that don't convert customers. Now building website traditionally required coding knowledge, design skills and technical setup. But modern AI website builders have changed the game completely, because now tools can generate a full website in minutes. And even businesses are still willing to pay $300 to $500 for someone to set it up properly. Now here you can offer services like AI generated business websites, landing page creation, portfolio sites, or even local business websites. Now one simple strategy is to search Google Maps for local businesses without websites. And then after that you can reach them out and offer a quick solution. Now most small business owners are busy running their companies. They don't want to learn technology, they simply want a professional online presence. Now here, if you can give them quickly, they will happily pay for it. And our next data product is social media template bundles. These social media template bundles is the one of the most consistent sellers online, because content creators need to publish posts regularly. But designing graphics every single day can become exhausting. And that's why many creators buy ready-made template packs, and these packs might include designs for Instagram stories, carousel posts, code graphics, or even Pinterest pins. And that can also include different social media posts, for example LinkedIn, Instagram and other. Now a typical bundle might contain 50 to 100 templates, and their prices usually range from $15 to $49. Now here is the important part, because social media never stops, so creators always need new designs. And the interesting part is that many of these templates are actually very simple to design, because they have clean typography, minimal layouts, modern color palettes, and even you don't need to be a professional designer. You just need to understand what looks good on social media. And after that you need to package well, because one template pack can generate thousands of sales over time. Now our next data product is paid online communities, because that is the real wealth building data product. And the reason is people today are overwhelmed with the information online. But what they truly crave is connection and accountability. And that's why private communities are becoming extremely popular. Now inside these communities, members can ask questions, network with others, learn together, and even stay motivated. Now communities can be built around almost any topic, for example investing, career development, freelancing, fitness, entrepreneurship, because members usually pay a monthly subscription to stay inside. For example, if you charge $30 per month and build a community of 1,000 members, that is simply $30,000 per month recurring revenue. But communities succeed only when you focus on real value. That means hosting discussions, sharing insights, and helping members achieve results. Because when people feel supported, they stay longer, and recurring memberships can become extremely powerful income streams. And the other most powerful data product you can create is online courses. That is also related to paid communities. Online courses have extremely changed the way people learn and share knowledge. Not long ago, if you wanted to learn a valuable skill, the only option you might have were the universities or expensive seminars or even long training programs. But today, the internet has completely flipped that model, because anyone with real experience and practical knowledge can turn what they know into a structured course and sell it to people around the world. And also, an online course is essentially a step-by-step learning system. Now, instead of sharing random tips, you organize your knowledge into a clear stages that guide someone from beginner level to real results. Just think about how many people are searching online every day for answers to questions like how do I start freelancing, how do I build a personal brand, how do I learn graphic designing, or even how do I start making money online. Now, these people are not just looking for information, they are looking for direction, because they want someone to organize the path for them so they don't have to waste months figuring things out on their own. And that is exactly what a good course provides. Now, when creating a course, the process is simpler than most people think. First, you need to identify a skill, a topic you understand well. And after that, you need to break that skill down into lessons. Now, each lesson focuses on one important concept or action step. And these lessons are basically recorded as a video modules. After that, you can also include helpful resources like worksheets, templates, or even checklists that make it easier for students to apply what they learn. Now, the reason courses sell so well is because they promise a transformation. And the important part, people are not paying to watch the videos, they are paying to improve their lives. Now, the main thing is the best performing courses usually help people achieve a specific outcome, such as learning a valuable skill, improving career opportunities, starting an online business, increasing their income, and even building confidence in a professional field. Now, when someone believes your course can help them achieve one of their goals, the purchase feels like simply spending money and more like investing in their future. And And because of this, many courses are priced between $200 to $1,000 depending on the depth of material and value of the results being offered. So the most exciting part is the courses are quickly scalable, because once you record the lessons and upload them to a platform, the course becomes a digital asset. And even after that, people can continue buying access long after the initial work is finished. Now thousands of creators today are earning full-time income from courses they build once and continue to sell every month. Now here is the key point for many beginners which they miss. The most successful courses are not about overwhelming students with information. They focus on clear outline and practical action, because students should finish the course feeling that they can gain real skills and real progress. Now when your course helps people achieve meaningful results, something powerful happens, because students begin recommending to others. And the important part is positive reviews start appearing. So over the time, your course builds credibility and sales begin to grow naturally. Now this is very simple idea which can be turned into a long-term data product business. Now our last data product is group coaching programs, and that is the most powerful data product on that list, because if online courses can deliver structured knowledge, coaching adds something that many people value even more. And also it provides direct guidance, accountability and real interaction. So instead of simply watching pre-recorded videos, your students can get the chance to work with you in a real time. They can ask questions, discuss challenges and receive feedback that helps them to move faster. Now group coaching programs usually run for a set period of time, because most programs last between 8 and 12 weeks. And during that period, students can attend weekly sessions where you guide them through strategies, exercises and discussions designed to help them achieve a specific result. And these sessions are often hosted through video calls where everyone can join together. Now some programs might also include private communities, worksheets or progress check-ins to keep the participants engaged throughout the journey. And one of the biggest advantages of group coaching is the community effect, because students are not learning alone. They are surrounded by people who share the same goal and face similar challenges. Now the environment creates motivation. When people see the others making progress, it encourages them to stay consistent and keep pushing forward. Now because coaching offers deeper support and traction, these programs are typically priced much higher than the standard data products. And many group coaching programs charge anywhere between $1,000 to $3,000 per participant. And because of this pricing, at first the members say might sound high, but remember, the participants are paying for direct access, mentorship and accountability. Now the real power of group coaching is scalability. Instead of helping one client at a time, you might get many people throughout the same process. Now imagine a program with 20 participants each paying $1,500 online, and that single cohort would generate $30,000 in revenue while you deliver the same weekly sessions. And other important part is that you don't need to be the world top expert to start coaching, because many people actually prefer to learn someone who is just few steps ahead of them. They want guidance from someone who recently solved a specific problem they are facing, and someone who still remembers the mistakes, the doubts and small breakthroughs that happened during the learning phase. And that thing makes the advice feel practical and achievable. Now just think about your own life for a moment. Maybe you successfully built a freelance career, maybe you improved your finances, or even maybe you mastered a skill that others struggle to learn. Now if you have achieved something meaningful, these are likely people who want to follow the same path, and your experience become a shortcut for them. Now instead of spending months experimenting and making mistakes, they can learn from your journey and move forward with the clarity. Because when you help people reach real results, the value you provide become far more greater than the price they paid to join the program. And this is why group coaching programs have become one of the most powerful ways to turn personal experience, mentorship and expertise into a profitable digital business. Now the important part is making money online is not about shortcuts. It's about creating value for others. And data products simply make that process scalable, because you create something once and it can help thousands of people. So if you are serious about building online income, pick one idea from this list and start building your first data product. And that is the biggest difference between people who succeed online and those who don't. And that is what successful creators actually start. So thank you for watching this video. I will be back soon with more useful content. If you want to learn more, the video on the screen will help you to create and sell data products in details.